What's up, everybody? My name is TF-Brit, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 best PvP texture packs. Let's go. The first pack in the number 5 spot is the Evident 10K pack made by Dan Raven. And I don't know if this is the most up-to-date and recent pack that Evident has, but I looked for a more recent one and I couldn't find one. My biggest problem with this pack is the sky is completely broken. I mean, what is this? Come on. Other than that, this is my only big complaint about the pack. Over here is how the ores look. This is pretty much standard for PvP texture packs. It looks pretty nice in my opinion. Here we have the nether. Again, the ores are framed out, which I really like. Not too much change to the glowstone, but it is what it is. These are all the armor sets. I gotta say, the gold is looking heated, which also seems to be pretty popular in PvP texture packs. But you know, I like the enchanted glow that these items have. Over here we got the standard tools, the shovel, the pickaxe, and the axe. You know, looks pretty standard, nothing too crazy done here. I like it. Over here is all the food items. We got the enchanted apple right there. And if I click this button, yeah, I believe it does give me all of the apples. Yum, delicious. And oh, look at that on the side. We got some janky effects over there. So that's something else that's kind of broken. Then over here, we can test the fire pack on this, which it looks like there is absolutely no fire unless I have to be in survival for it. No, there is just no fire on this whatsoever. Ender pearls look exactly like survival pearls. Here is all of the swords. The lava bucket looks a little bit different. Water bucket, it looks basically the same, with the potions looking a lot different, which they actually look kind of cool if you ask me. The hotbar gives you this nice little frame around all of the different spots, and you got the standard blue XP bar with the yellow gold hearts and the normal red hearts and the food icons. And I also like that it is in dark mode. Huge plus there. And that is it for this texture pack. Sitting at number 4, we got Faithful 32, which is actually made by a group of people. We got Vatic, Mr. Vizzy, and Potato Pie worked together to make this pack, and it's not a bad pack at all. I mean, up here we got the swords. You know, they're pretty basic, and they are very they're long, so they kind of stick out, whereas most of these packs have really short swords. The ender pearls looking kind of jank. The water bucket's pretty basic, as well as the lava bucket. The potions, they look like that. Over here we got all the food items, and you know, not too much has changed, but they do look pretty nice, especially that enchanted apple over there. Over here we have the axe, pickaxe, and shovel. Honestly, it looks a lot like survival vanilla Minecraft with just a little bit of tweaks. Over here we got the lava and the flowing water. Not too much has changed from survival, but I do like that you can tell that the water is flowing. That is a big plus in my opinion. Over here we got all the armor sets, and again, it's looking pretty vanilla with a little bit of tweaks that just make it a little bit nicer than in survival Minecraft. Over here's the very standard framed out ores that you get with these texture packs. I do like the way that they kind of make things look like they're actually chiseled into the stone. Looks very nice. My opinion on the emerald block though, that looks not the best. Not a fan of the emerald block. Over here we got the nether, and you know, this is looking pretty sharp, not gonna lie, and they really changed the glowstone. It looks pretty cool to me. I like how, you know, it looks almost 3D, like you could almost touch it. And then look at the faces on the soul sand. Oh, that is creepy. Up here we got the sky. It is, you know, a vanilla Minecraft sky. Nothing crazy going on here. They may have added some extra stars. That's about it. Last but not least is we can test the fire on this bad boy. Oh yeah, I mean, it's really low. This is not going to give you any problems whatsoever. And you know, we got the ender pearls. Oh geez. We got the ender pearls, and things are looking good. And that will just about do it for this pack. Sitting at number 3, we got Bombies 80K pack made by Tory Port. And right away I noticed that the hotbar looks pretty dope. I mean, this is probably my favorite hotbar, not gonna lie. Like it's just so clean and crisp and simple. I like simple. I'm a simple guy. Over here we got all the armor sets and they are looking nice, especially the enchanted section. I mean that, woo, dang. This is one of those packs that gives you the real nice and short sword, so it's not all up in your face, taking up your screen space. Over here we can test the fire, and I noticed that it freezes like it's on repeat, and then it just pauses right at the end. I don't know if that's intentional, but something that you may experience. Here is the Ender Pearl. It's looking different. This one is significantly different than all the others, as well as the bow. The bow looks really different, and not gonna lie, I kind of like it. Over here we got all the foods, and most of them are looking pretty similar to vanilla, which is fine, but these apples though, those are looking mega different, and they are looking pretty nice. Over here we got the axe, pickaxe, and shovel, and look at this stone. I like how it's almost blackstone looking, which is kind of cool. And then we have the iron and diamond, both looking beautiful as well. Over here we got the lava in the water, which I think this is the exact same textures as vanilla, which is cool. You know, I like flowing water. Over here we have the very standard framed out ores, but you know, I gotta say the stone in the back, well, maybe it's the stone brick, something is definitely popping over here. Here in the nether, it all looks, except for the fire, everything's looking pretty vanilla. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the exact vanilla texture for soul sand, but hey, you know what? It's still a good pack. Up here we got the sky, and this is absolutely beautiful. My only complaint is that there is no day sky. The night sky and the day sky are exactly the same. Now comes the tough part of the video. We got the top 2 texture packs, and this was not an easy decision. The pack in number 2 is my main pack that I've been using for months. I love it, but I have found a new pack that I love so much more. So unfortunately, here in the number 2 spot is Electro, made by Electro, and it is just so amazing. I mean, look at these armor sets and look at the effect on the enchanted armor. I mean, this is just so good. Over here we got you know, the axe, the pickaxe, and the shovel, and they just, to me, they just stand out as unique and simple. Over here we got all the foods, and you know, you gotta admit they are all different. A lot of them do look kind of vanilla, but they have more than just the apple that is different, although these apples are looking tasty, dang. Over here we got all of these swords and things like that. Let's go ahead and see what the fire looks like. Yeah, you know, it's almost transparent, and it flows really nice. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best, but I mean, it's pretty good. This is definitely my favorite Ender Pearl. I mean, whoa, bro, look at that. I mean, the blue and the pink making purple in the middle. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. My only complaint whenever I first started using this pack was that it was hard to tell what some of the swords were because it's so dang thin. But you know, once you get used to it, I mean, it's just like playing vanilla, and you get used to it so quickly. It's just not even worth complaining about. Over here, we got the brand new textured stone, which is looking pretty freaking good if you ask me. And then, of course, the very standard outlined ores that every PvP texture pack seems to have. But at least the emerald block it's consistent, you know? It's consistent. Over here, we got the lava and the water. The water, I can see that it's flowing, but it also kind of stands still, which is, yeah, it's kind of janky, but you know, this pack is amazing, so I'm not gonna complain about it. One thing I will complain about is this sky. I mean, it's like right there is where the sky starts. You're not supposed to see this part right down here. So I don't think that's intentional, but it's a small problem. Last but certainly not least, taking the belt from the champion in the number 1 spot, we got Hikqrii 1K sub pack made by Vulop. And I just gotta say, I mean, look at this. The first thing I want to point out is the XP bar, how it's got that rainbow from all the way from red, purple, blue, green, yellow, orange. I mean, it is just amazing. And then look at these. I mean, come on. And it's got that nice effect, very similar to the Electro effect of the enchanted items, but I just love how all of the pieces are completely different. The only thing that I did complain about when I first started using this was it was hard to tell what was stone at times. I know right here it looks fine, but when you're actually putting it on and stuff, it's hard to tell between even the chain, stone, and diamond, but it didn't take me long to get used to that. Over here we got the lava in the water. I think that's, you know, vanilla water, but the lava is definitely different, and you know, it's looking pretty good. Over here we got the axe, the pickaxe, and the shovel. And you know, there's nothing special, nothing crazy going on here. You're not really going to see these too much in PvP anyway, except for the pickaxe, and it is looking good. Over here we got the foods, and I gotta say, everything has its own slight unique change to it, except for maybe bread. Bread's looking pretty standard. This apple though, jeez, look at that. Over here we got these swords up top, and just look how beautiful they are. Oh, I didn't even notice that till just now, but the sword has like that the Japanese letters on it, which also is on the Ender Pearl. Another thing that I really like about it, I have no idea what that says, but it's pretty cool. I'm assuming this was made by an anime fan, which is, it's just cool. Over here we got the fire. What does this do? Okay, I mean the fire is not a problem. The smoke might be though. Nice little effect when you throw down your potions with the flame icons. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Here is the, again, extremely standard outlined ores, which I gotta say, I never noticed how different the color of iron ore and iron actually was. It looks pretty similar in Electro, I'm just saying. Here's the nether, and right away I can say that quartz ore has changed a lot, and I don't think I like it. I mean, look how nasty that looks. Also, glowstone has changed a lot. It looks a lot like honey, but I will say it does look like almost realistic. This might be the most realistic thing on this pack. And again, new faces on the soul stand. Gotta love it. And now it's time for the reason that this is the new champion. You cannot beat this sky. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Again, gotta complain that it's only one sky. It doesn't change with the time, which is a bummer, but it's still amazing, and you gotta love it. Make sure to stick around because there will be gameplay of all of these texture packs immediately after my outro, but that is all the time that I have for today, guys. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.